Hello there guys and welcome to my channel. This is a fairly new channel talking specifically about football, everything in the world of football of course. Now I know roughly kind of what I'm talking about when it comes to football. I have done previous football videos before, but this is just going to be general talking about football if you know what I mean. So if you really could be supportive, I would appreciate a subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the video as well. And we will get talking about what we're going to talk about. So, first off, actually, I want to talk about what roughly I will be doing. I mean, this is the first video, but yeah, well. So I'm just going to talk mainly football from like Premier League to say, National League level, Championship, League One, League Two, the best I can. Mainly, mostly like breaking news sort of thing, and going over results. Not literally day to day inside every single club. It would just literally be impossible. Even for a professional, which never know, I might get there. But for now, we'll just talk on sort of headlines and, as I said, results, and do maybe predictions on scores, that sort of thing. Now, what did catch me, I was literally just on YouTube, just browsing, just having a little browse, and I saw on the Sky Sports YouTube the Barnet manager, which was big highlighted, do not edit this. I was like, oh, what's going on here? And I watched the video about 3 minutes long, and it was Brighton manager Dean Brennan, who's been in charge of the club since 2021, basically having a little pop back at the supporters who had been a bit vocal towards him and towards certain other players, saying that basically he's not happy with it and he's ready to almost, which sounded like he's ready to say, jog on, I'm off. And I wanted to talk about that, whether I agreed with him, disagreed with what he was trying to say. And I think it's almost like the door swings both ways, so to speak, with it. A lot of people will turn around and say to him, well, they're supporters, they've paid the money, they can voice their opinion, blah, 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 blah. On the flip side of that, exactly what he says in the video, what's it doing to the player's confidence, what's it doing to his confidence, that sort of thing. So it's kind of, it's hard to put it into words, but it's hard to agree, disagree with both sides. It's almost like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I understand where he's coming from, but also I don't know the ins and outs of the reasons why, because the club are in sixth position now. Are the fans expecting to be higher? They're literally 2 points off the top. The season's literally only just started as well. They've played 5 games. They've won 3 of them. They've won 5 of them. Sorry. They've played 8 games, won 5 of them. Only lost 3. They haven't drawn a game. They're on 15 points, and they're 2 points off the top. So, what is the issue? Well, that's what could be what we could find out from this video. What's going on at Barnet? Why are the fans, very vocal? Is it the style of play? Is it stuff behind the scenes there? What's the reasons for that? Because, no matter how, let's say, big a club you are, and I'm not saying Barnet are a big club or are a small club, but what I'm saying is when you're this early on in the season and you're only 2 points off, it's a bit early to be getting vocal over that, whether that's the issue. But I do, from an outsider's perspective, I would imagine that there is more behind the fans being vocal. Now, what I do agree with him is what players read on social media, because I think social media is a really big issue when it comes not just to football players, but a lot of other people who, people. I mean, I've experienced it before, but when you read, I tend not to read things, particularly on Twitter or X, if you want to call it that now. I think that's a very awful social media platform. When you read stuff up on there, particularly people who aren't verified, who just create numerous accounts endlessly, who could say things and get away with it. That's mainly the issue. I think players, what you read in a local newspaper and what you hear on a match day, I think's not as bad as what you do and what you can read on social media, and I think that's where a lot of it does come from. But I get what he's saying, but at the same time, if there is issues in the club, the fans are going to voice their opinions on it. They pay their hard-earned money; they've got a right to voice their opinions on it. But as I said, I do agree with him that they're still got to get behind the lads. Whatever's going on there, get behind your team. You're not in a bad position. There's a lot of games to go. Get behind your team. That's what I would say, but that's an outsider's point of view. So if anybody just tune into this video and says, "Well, why should we this, that, or other?" Listen, I'm literally just an outsider making my first video on football. I love talking about football, and I love to hear what other fans, clubs, blah 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 blah. So let us know, Barnet fans, if you do happen to come across this video. I'd love to hear what you've got to say, and I'll finish off here. So thank you for watching. Of course, if you did enjoy, give us a like and subscribe. It would really help. And enjoy the rest of your day, night. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit, guys.